ticker symbol CYBR. This is CyberArk. I wanted to look at the chart and look at the technicals because this stock has been on a tear. I do own some in my IRA. I do own some in my M1 account. And I recently just sold some in my Robinhood account, the one that I have a challenge in. So I did sell in my account for around 20%, which is awesome. We can see, I can't really move my head one sec. So we can see it's a lot of good volume here. We are oversold at 78, which anything above 70 is overbought. I'm sorry, I said oversold is overbought. And it looks like the momentum could be coming back down potentially. Looking at the money flow, it's high for the daily, and then the relative momentum is also high for the daily. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at the monthly because we look at the bigger picture and then we zoom in. So as we can see, maybe we do have this last month's candle was huge, and now we are potentially going to head up to 225 potentially. But we do have some good support around 180. So I believe I will sell most, if not all of my CyberArk when it gets to around 2.5, 210, 215. We'll see how hot it's doing, but it's kind of my next area. Every time this stock hits this top resistance, like right here and right here, you can see the stock comes back down and gets some rest. So came up, got some rest, came up, almost came up here, and now it's got some rest. It's got a little more rest here, and looks like it's heading up to touch. So we'll see what happens. Looking on the monthly, the RSI is 65, getting awfully close to the overbought. The momentum looks huge. It looks like it's just ready to tear up. And the money flow index kind of looks flat. You can kind of see like it's been going up, down right here for a while. Relative momentum, this is just going kind of forking right up. So we'll see if this gets to 220. I do plan to sell out, but I did want to show this to you guys. This is beautiful right here. And this is scary. So their sales are increasing, which is great. However, their earnings per share is going down. Not great. Let's do my calculation to see what the target price could be for this stock. It's showing that this stock is overvalued in the future. So I think right now it's just running on technical momentum. So if we do 697,930,000 minus 97,620,000, and the market cap is over $1 billion, so we're going to add in plus 8,260,000,000. All right, now let's add the cash and remove the debt. We have 900, this is US dollars, yep, plus 954,280,000 minus total debt of long-term debt 598 million. We'll do that. So minus 598,220,000. All right, and we're going to take this and divide it by our shares float, which we're going to get a huge number here, 40,930,000. So the fair share price could be around 225, which literally comes to right here, which is the next resistance. So there is some upside based on these numbers. We do want to be careful, consider their earnings. Let's look at their last earnings really quick. So their last earnings beginning of November, they reported a 79% EPS beat. That is a 10% gap adjusted beat and a surprise of 6 million, which is around 3.5%. Nothing too spectacular, but that's awesome to make 191 million in a quarter. All right. Looking at their gross margins, they're 80%. That is spectacular. Their total debt doesn't look like it is being addressed. Let's see, their quarterly total debt. Yeah, it's been hovering around the same 570 million for the past 3 quarters. Meanwhile, assets have gone up a little bit. Liabilities have gone up less than a little bit. Cash has kind of been, it's at 906 million, which is pretty low. And I mean, compared to last year, they're down about 50 million from last year. Total long-term debt. I mean, they could just pay off their debt and be a rockin' cyber company, but who knows why they're not doing that. Their quick ratio is good. They have sufficient cash. I mean, their EPS for this year and next year look amazing. So, yeah, this stock, I'm excited for it. I would love to sell it at 200 and then rebuy it around 145. That'd be sick. That's my general review of the stock. I want to see what institutions and hedge funds are doing. I'm going to guess they bought already. Ooh, look at this. Looks like they're going to be breaking their old record for institutional investment. So it looks like they own 111% institutions, hedge funds. Old data shows 95%. So that's about an increase of 16%. That's awesome. So institutions are in this. Again, I'm going to look to sell around 205, 210 in a couple of my different brokerages and accounts. I think we looked at all the main stuff. I mean, this is a low float relative to the stock. I could see them doing a split in the future to increase the shares and then drop the price to reflect that. So kind of doing a split. But yeah, I mean, this is a strong sheet. So they have earnings per share quarter over quarter 56%, sales quarter over quarter 25%, sales over the past 5 years 18%, earnings per share this year 277%, earnings per share next year 118%. This is just looking like a wonderful opportunity. So again, around 220, we'll see what happens. Likely looking to catch it hopefully on the way down after it does spike up. So not getting greedy on this one. Let me guys know your thoughts. Are you in CyberArk? Have you wanted to buy CyberArk? Consider subscribing, hit the like button, hit the comment something. Have a great day. Talk to you guys later.